once again. I've given his intro twice, but now I'm going to let him join in, and then I'll give his intro. Hi, Omkar. How are you? Finally.
Yeah, finally.
How have you been? Already have given 3 times your intro.
Lovely. I think this was just the warm up.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone out there. Hi, Valia. Hi, Aniket. Hi, King Subhash. Hi, Nadia. How are you doing? Tell me.
How are you? That's so good to see you.
Same here. Glad that you invited me for this round of interview.
Thank you. And thank you so much for me taking out time. I remember meeting you in Dubai, I think a couple of years back. You had come down. It was so nice to see you. And of course, I had a fantastic job promoting Jhoota Kahin Ka in Dubai. We had a very good time doing that as well. So all good. How's COVID there? Mumbai, everything's okay?
Well, it's I think hoping to get better, and I think things are getting slightly better. But you never know. I mean, because the way the lockdown has been, and there are chances of having another one soon. I hope not. I mean,
I hope.
I hope
We
not.
were
One was enough.
very happy that cinemas have opened, and people are going back to the cinemas. We were actually very happy with that news. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, this is the first week actually where official film has theatrically worldwide released and Bollywood Hindi film is released. That's so. Yeah, actually, it's a good time. I think it's after a long dark night. There is there's sunshine ahead. So I think
Absolutely.
it's good for all of us.
Awesome, awesome. So I had a lot of fan questions pouring in, a lot of love from Dubai and Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, Pakistan. A lot of people have been sending me questions, which I will come down to. But we'll start our round of questions that we want to know. So awesome. I'll be light on you and I'll be sweet.
No, thanks.
So obviously, we all have been seeing you as a child artist. हमने आपकी सारी फिल्में देखी and then see you to grow into this handsome hunk, of course. So if we do have to start, how did your acting journey start from childhood to, I would take it all the way to your mainstream lead?
Well, it's a long one actually, and the journey, I think it just happened. One thing happened after the another, and things just fell in place. I think it was God's chosen thing for me. I think I was destined it was His blessings. With His blessings and with my mom, dad's blessings, I think I'm here today where I am. And with all the love that you all give, actually, that keeps me driving. Actually, that's my fuel. So that's something that I look forward to, and that's what I work for. And yeah, the journey has been touched wood very good.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. In between, आपने थोड़ा break लिया था, and then you keep taking some breaks. So how does that, मतलब क्यों लिया, या you want to do something else, or what was that break for? And
well, I think this is there was no intention as such to take a break or not to take a break or anything as such. It's very organic. I think I'm a professional working actor, and if something excites me, only then I want to be a part of it. And if it doesn't excite me, it doesn't excite me. I need not be just to be running on the treadmill. Be part of something that I don't feel like or I don't connect with, because I think that's the foremost thing for me to look forward in any story or anything that I want to be a part of. So yeah, I think it was unintentional, but I think now things are looking great, and there are a few things that I've got interested in, and few scripts that have come my way which are amazing. So I think that's something that I'm looking forward to, and I think the audiences will get to see me soon again, very soon, this year.
Yes, we all want to see you very soon, So, okay, if I had to ask you, आपकी wish list, who's on your wish list? Like the next director that you would like to work with, like Omkar. Yeah, this is the kind of films or cinema I want to do, or this director I would like to work with.
Oh, well, there's lots actually. I'm a very greedy actor when it comes to working with great directors. I think there's a long list, but to name a few, I can say, someone like, Anurag Basu, or, Sriram Bhavan, his kind of genre of film. Maybe, I think I would love to experiment with something like that. Hopefully, Panchnama 3 with Love Sir, Mr. Love Ranjan. So hopefully that if I get the chance again to work with, I think that will be a
That
great
would be
opportunity.
very interesting. Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Actor अगर पूछें किस actor के साथ you would like to be in frame with, and of course I think you worked with all the multi stars. I must say, आपने almost सभी के साथ काम किया. But if I say now, okay, किसके साथ you would like to, so.
I think now, if I want to be paired or working with, so I think I would love to work with, maybe someone like uh, a Rajkumar Rao, maybe, I think
Okay, that's a good
we
choice.
would, yeah, I think, offset and onset, we would have a great camaraderie. I think I would learn a lot from him. I look up to his work.
Mhm.
I think he's fantastic at whatever he picks up and makes out of that script or that character. I think so. I
True.
want to personally learn a lot from him. There are many other actors like that. Be it Amit Ji or be it Anil
जी.
Kapoor. So I think these are the actors I look forward to, and I think hope I get the chance to work with one of them soon.
Awesome. अगर actress की बात करें on your wish list.
On my wish list, well, that's a long one, but to name a few, I think maybe Alia Bhatt, or
Okay.
she's really good. I think at what she does, because she's really good for
Yes.
her age, and
Very
she's really good
hardworking.
for, yeah. She's really, I find that incredible amount of potential and talent that she displays in each and every character, be it Highway or be it Udta Punjab or be it now that we see the trailer of Gangubai
Gangubai.
Kathiawadi. So I think she's
Absolutely.
very diverse, and that is what
But
I would love to do something like that.
awesome, awesome. So आपका पहला break, if I would say, as a childhood, of course, you were really young. But कैसे हुआ? Like, were you going to school, or somebody just saw you and they approached you, or your mom and dad were approached? How? Because honestly, as a child artist, you were brilliant. I loved
Thank
you
you.
in Hero Number One, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you,
You were
Nadia.
so
I think you
so
really
कैसे
got
हुआ?
entertained by it, and I think that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the yeah. I mean, uh, it was Nadia. To be honest, it was a very random journey. Very funny story actually. I was 6 when I was performing at a local orchestra nearby our in our vicinity, and
yeah. Okay.
dance competition, and my family and my friends and everyone, school friends, everyone was there. And my dad's friend happened to see me out there, and he said, "यार, ये बच्चा नौटंकी लग रहा है, ये बहुत you
मजेदार.
know हाँ, तो बोले ये कितने साल का है?" तो बोले 6 साल का है। तो बोले मैं इसको अपनी पिक्चर में कास्ट कर सकता हूँ। तो डैड से हाँ ठीक है, समर वेकेशंस आर गोइंग ऑन, कर ले, कोई फर्क नहीं
Yeah.
पड़ता। And that's how randomly it started. But I think maybe like the universe just
Very
put me out.
one by one, yeah. Because then it was like back to back. I think you were
I don't know.
working.
It just happened. So it's great that touch. I think I'm happy the way it happened.
Mashallah, and people still remember you for that, and of course now as well. So what's next for Omkar?
Well, there are a couple of things. Actually, I've just begun shooting for it, but I would wait for some more time. I think in the next round that we do with the box office events and you, Nadia, I think I'll be able to reveal more. But that's something that I think that's going to surprise the audience. That's for sure, because it's something unlike I've done before, and even very, very unseen and unheard of in the audience, for the audience's palate, for their appetite. It's something very, very fresh that we are trying to bring. It's very,
Okay.
yeah. So I think that's going to be a nice big spin-off that you're going to see, and I think audience is going to be in for a treat for that. So I've begun
Awesome.
shooting actually, and there are a couple of other things. There'll be a few music videos that I've recently shot, so those will be out. And rest, I think, like I said, I'll reveal a bit further when.
As you reveal it more. So awesome, all those guys who want to see Omkar soon. I think we're going to be lucky very soon. Something's coming out. So inshallah. And बहुत सारे fan questions आए हैं आपके लिए. कुछ मैंने उसमें से pick किए because obviously I just couldn't take everybody's. But sorry guys, but I'm sure next time जरूर लूंगी. The ones that I did manage to pick up is he's Rahul from Dubai. Mostly the questions are from Dubai. So
Okay.
I remember seeing your movies for when you were a child artist. You're very talented. When will more movies come out of yours? जो आपने भी जवाब दिया, but maybe for him.
Yeah, I think Rahul, बहुत जल्द. I'm equally excited to show something like Nadia mentioned. There happened to be an unconscious break, and there is. I understand that there has been a gap. So I think जैसे कहते हैं कि सब्र का फल मीठा होता है. So maybe I think this is when they see me probably after long they will relish it even more, or even I'll get that reaction from the audience. So yeah.
Absolutely. Awesome. Okay. SJ from Pakistan. He wants to know what do you do in your free time?
Well, the past 1 year in the lockdown, we've all had a lot of free time. So, well, I spent a lot of time, sharpening my skills. It started in the first few months. It started because we were under strict lockdown. It started from sharpening my culinary skills, my cooking skills. I tried my hand at that. I do photography a bit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I do a little. I read a lot of scripts in my free time, and yeah, I think mainly that. And whatever to do is with watch a lot of movies, yeah, and listen to a lot of music. I think that's my constant. Yeah,
So
constant
अगर क्या सबसे ज़्यादा what's the best thing that you cook? And when are we coming over?
Well, I think the last that I really cooked really well, I think, was the Thai curry. I think I made, yeah. So I think Thai curry I tried and it turned out really good. I think my family was really happy. So I think I did a good job.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Okay, Mani from Sharjah again. Who is your inspiration?
Uh, I think a lot of different people, and they keep inspiring me at different times and points of life. You know, there have been the most that I've learned in life, and my mentor, I can say, and one of the best teachers I've ever had is Mr. Lavranjan, the director. I think he's someone whom I really look forward to, and even in his personal journey, he's very, very inspiring to me, I think. So, I learn a lot from his journey, and I look forward and I try to imbibe things from him and a couple of other inspirational people that I see around.
Awesome. I'm going to take one or two questions where people are really insisting on your live chat to ask you who's your favorite actor?
Ranbir Kapoor, I think. He's really, really good.
Brilliant. And I think somebody's really insisting. Are they going to be seeing you by any chance on Big Boss 15?
Big Boss 15. I don't think Big Boss 15 for sure, but maybe I think I'll. This is we could do a Instagram live Big Boss kind of a thing.
Totally.
I think that would be
I think I want
to. I'd rather be locked up with my fans or my audience rather than be locked up with a bunch of 15 idiots around. So I don't know.
Okay, so I hope that answered your question. Awesome. Sana, what's your favorite sitcom?
Friends. I think that's something that you can just switch on. Yeah, I think switch on anytime. I think and just
I think you never get bored of it.
Yeah, you never get bored of it, and maybe that's the reason why I think every person in the world, I think from every country possible, connects to it really, because it's such a common emotion and it's so much fun there. So I think that's one of my favorites all time.
An awesome spreadbuster, absolutely. So Maya, with your extreme good looks, you have proved yourself to be a very good actor. Did you ever face any difficulty in that journey?
I think good looks only add to your body of work or whatever you can say it. But I think definitely with coming time and with the coming scripts and the films that I do, I think I will surprise them about my looks, and they will be able to see the actor Omkar in me. So I think I hope to do that. Yeah, I think, and for I think Yeah, the looks is actually just my, mom, dad's genes. I think it's just their blessing. I think that's about it.
Masha. Again, Mr. Shetty, tell us your crazy moments working in Pyar Ka Panchnama too.
There were lots of them. It was a roller coaster ride because it was the, all so many boys on set, be it our director, be it the associate director, three of us, and we constantly had a blast. We were shooting everywhere. Went and shot in Thailand. We were shooting in Delhi for a month. So there were lots of moments. Actually, it's difficult to pinpoint one, but I think we had a great time when Karthik was delivering his monologue that he did. When we were shooting that sequence, I think we were actually having a laugh while he was performing because of the way it was written. And it was a surprise to us actually because we had not heard or written or seen or read the monologue till that point when we were shooting that.
Wow. Okay.
So actually, how the audience, when they saw it for the first time, how it was. I think that moment, that day on the set was hilarious. I think everyone was in splits as to what going on.
Awesome. How was it working with the cast of Jhoota Kahin Ka? And of course, that's one of the questions I also wanted to know. You worked with Mr. Great Rishi Kapoor, sir. So, guess experience and how was it? It was a fun film throughout.
Yeah, actually, it was a very light-hearted, much easier film, I feel, because our director Sameet Kang of the film, he was, he shoots at ease. He takes his own sweet time to shoot every scene, every shot. So we were actually given a lot of time to actually, and we were given a lot of freedom to rehearse and do things by yourselves, and there was a lot of scope for improvisation, and there were such great actors like Rishiji and everyone on set actually, and so that was, I think, a great time, and I wish he was around to work further, and we could have the chance to work with him again. He was great. He was he was actually a child in a man's body. It was so much fun. I remember 40 days we were there together in Mauritius shooting the film, and it just went off like that because of the company that and the way he took care of all of us on the set.
मजा आया like shoot करने में. Yeah. आजकल OTT is on the rise always because due to lockdown. So आपके कोई plans हैं? And you've done web series before also. Or कोई plans for doing web series? And what do you feel about OTT platforms?
I think they are great. Yeah, I think OTT is a great space to be in because there's a lot more creative freedom. There's the freedom of speech, the way you want to tell a story without having a censor running behind your life. There are lots of stories that before were difficult to say on the theatrical release because it was so out here. I think that's great, and I've done a few things on the web space itself, and there are on the OTT platform. I'm working towards it actually. There's some good that is being lined up for the OTT also, so hopefully you will see me in that as well.
Oh, nice, awesome. And I think the quality and the way OTT web series are coming as good as films now. And I think उतनी ही मेहनत लग गई है to shoot that.
Yeah, actually, because हम actors के लिए कोई वो अलग चीज नहीं होती कि हम OTT के लिए कर रहे हैं या theaters के लिए कर रहे हैं. We are doing our job, with that much passion and that much dedication, and we want to, entertain the audience. That's actually, at least my personal thing whenever I do a scene, because the way it's written, I hope that the audience laughs the way the director has intended to write it, or the way he's asked her to perform it. So मेरा हमेशा कोशिश वही रहती है कि audience को मजा आए बस.
बिल्कुल. So happy, your fans should be happy. Totally. Ayana wants to know, what's your favorite song?
I have a huge music library. I think there's not one song I can pinpoint, but of late, if I have been listening a lot to, I have a lot of curated music from across. I listen from instrumental music, piano instrumentals to to hip hop to my workout time I'm listening something else, and I love deep house. So there's not one particular thing, but I love from Arijit to a Kishore Kumar to everything, I think. So
तो एक
so
पुराना गाना बता दें, एक नया बता दो.
well, they were okay. I think पुराने गानों में I think that the one song that really I like a lot is किसी की मुस्कुराहटों पे हो निसार, किसी का
Absolutely.
जीना इसी का नाम है. I think that song is yeah, I think connects, I think, with
It
me.
connects, true. Nice.
Yeah.
And
And
from the new song,
from the new songs, I think with any of Pritam Das songs, I think the entire album of Barfi, I think that's something
it's
one
a
of my favorite
fantastic album.
albums. Yeah, I think
So
that is something that I love. So be it any
from
song
the
of Barfi.
song you're telling me, you seem to be very romantic. All those girls listening out.
Well, yeah, that's one
It's
side to
very
me.
romantic love song. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one side to me. So yeah.
Awesome. We do this rapid fire where I will give you one word, and whatever comes to your head, you can just blurt it out. Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. So friendship,
The deep is born.
films,
Passion.
song,
Mood. Sets your mood.
future,
Bright.
interest,
Interest. Everything, yeah. Interest. Interest in the sense you're like saying your interest, your hobby.
connect, yeah, your interest, yeah.
Interest. Traveling.
Okay. Bollywood,
My home.
family.
Everything.
Awesome. So these are few. So besides this,
I'm not gonna
आपने
get any help.
वो hamper when you come down I'll give you a hamper. Don't worry. So आपका song Saturday became बहुत popular होता है दुबई में. I remember all radio stations were killing it at that moment, and of course अभी भी parties में बहुत बजता है. How fun was, I mean देखने में तो बहुत ही मजेदार है, but आपको कैसा मजा आया shoot करने? And I'm telling you, it actually was like killing it on the radios.
Well, I'm glad that it was, and I hope to get to come out there and do a little jiggy dance with you all on that song, because I love Dubai and the people out there, and the culture is so rich, and the food is so great, and there are such beautiful places to see. And the beautiful part about Dubai is, it's all man-made, and each and everything has been created over time, and with so much passion and so much pride, actually. So yeah, coming to Song Saturday, I think it was great fun to shoot. Yeah, I mean, we are young. I love dance numbers. I love dancing, I think. So it was our Bollywood dancing moment when we were shooting that. All hero style, full like.
Exactly.
So it was a lot of fun to do that. Yeah.
Because अभी तो clubs बंद है, but till it was open, I remember it was the must song in the weddings in Dubai and the clubs. So it's a very popular.
So when things are all right again, I think I will come there and dance.
And we want to see you on stage and do a dance appearance on that. That would be brilliant. आजकल हम बहुत trend देख रहे हैं. A lot of horror flicks are coming out, comedy horror flicks. I think it's interesting. Any chance of seeing you or do anything? What do you think here? एक टाइम था जब हम से brothers and we used to watch horror, फिर बीच में खत्म हो गया था. Suddenly it's not horror, but horror comedy का trend बहुत चल रहा है.
Correct. I think because that's one genre. I think audience is loving it a lot. Yeah, any horror comedy, I think I would love to explore. Yeah, I think that is something that I'm also I'm actually listening to a few scripts like that, and if something really excites me that much, I would love to try something out like that.
Yeah, you've done a show, like a web series on
I did
haunted. Tell us on that.
I did Bhoot Purva, which was a OTT platform web series, and it was V5, and it was in the horror comedy space and Casper, that kind of space. And that was a lot of fun to shoot actually because you know the way it was. I think the audience really liked it. So
Yeah, they do. Awesome. Obviously आपने इतने सुपरस्टार्स के साथ काम किया, इतनी फिल्म्स की एज चाइल्ड आर्टिस्ट, अगर आपको एक पिक करनी हो कि यार मुझे इसमें मजा आया या मोस्ट मेमोरेबल आपको, obviously there's a long list, लेकिन up you got Masoom. A lot of people ask me about Masoom, but then आपकी, what was you had fun doing?
uh, I had a lot of fun. Actually, Masoom is the closest to my heart, obviously, because uh, a lot went into making that film. I remember it was you know I got someone like a Chini Prakash to do all those songs that he made me dance that way, and he took out that
I know.
potential in me at that age, and that is he's you know the reason why probably I became so free in dance and so you know open about it and no inhibitions you know in front of the camera. I think that film definitely did that to me. Apart from that, I think Judai was one great experience working with Mr. Anil Kapoor and Sri Devi. I think that film was a great experience shooting in Hyderabad. I remember for 2 3 months, and that was a beautiful experience out there to shoot with them. I think, yeah.
Okay, awesome. Last question, Nungi. Any tips for the newcomers coming in? And of course, we've seen a lot of depression going around in the society where youngsters are not able to cope up. Any positive tips you would like to give them? And of course, this shall too pass. It's just a phase, jo aaya hai, nikal jayega. So, any
Yes.
tips you would like to give them to hold on?
Yeah, I think you know times were tough, and they have been tough especially in the past 1 year across the globe.
Yeah.
You know the depression rates, the you know in every manner. I mean, they have risen to another level because of valid reasons. Also, I understand. You know, we all humans. We all feel certain way when things don't go in a manner that we want to go for our lives. And
Right.
some people are strong, some people are not that strong, and it's okay. You know, it's okay. I mean, I just feel that in moments like these, you just have to have some really trustworthy, close people around you. You know, to just kind of hold on to you, or you know, just pull you out of those dark times and those dark zones where you can slip into.
True.
So make sure to have, be it your family, your friends, have those people around when, especially when you start feeling something like that. I think that a human connection, nothing works. I think it works better than yeah, even than a pill or a, you know, or to. I think it just works much better. So I think have that first. Have your grounding, have your roots around you.
Right.
Other than that, I think after every sunset, there is a sunrise the next day you will see. So just believe, just have that belief, you know, no matter how much uh, trouble I'm facing today, there is always going to be a brighter tomorrow, and you will see that, and you will sail through. I mean, we have heard of stories of people surviving from, uh, you know, isolated islands somewhere, lost somewhere, and you know, they've swam back to, you know, to the shore.
Absolutely.
So when you hear stories like that, you know, and nothing is impossible, I think. So just have that, have faith, have belief in yourself, mainly, firstly, have faith in yourself. So I think do keep doing that up to with yourself. Every morning when you wake up, you know, I do that, you know, and I look in the mirror, I tell myself, you know, it's okay. Life is going to be even better today. So I think that just
And
boosts
maybe
confidence. So
appreciate the fact that you did wake up, you know. The way
yeah, I
life is
think
going all around the world is the blessing to be okay and to wake up. Yeah.
yeah, I think that itself, I think, and just breathe. You know, that's what's first thing taught to us in meditation or in yoga. You know, we're not breathing properly, we're not drinking water enough. I think these are the basic things I think a human body is made of. I think, I mean, itna hi chahiye. Minimalistic, I think that is more than enough actually. We're just complicating ourselves.
True, true. Perfect. I hope all those people out there they take these tips, and it's sad to see what's going around. But again, like I said, this shall too pass. This phase hai, nikal jayega, and people need to
Yeah.
hold on to this. So awesome. So I'm just gonna take your leave now, and thank you
Thank
so much for coming, and thank you for taking out time. Suddenly, मैंने आपको approach किया and you agreed. I'm so happy. And thank you. And please come back to cinema soon. We want to see lots of you on screen. I want to promote more films of yours in Dubai. We want to do some screening. We want to bring you down. So please, jaldi up back to back hमें news बताइए.
Thank you, Nadia, so much actually for being so sweet and inviting me on the box office events fan page. And I think yeah, hopefully soon we will be talking about my next film, and then we shall be having a jiggy time, and we shall dance on Saturday night as well.
Yes, Saturday. When you come down, I'm taking you. Hopefully, हम खुल जाए तब तक.
Okay. Hopefully,
So,
and inshallah, I think things will be good. And for the world around us, pray for that this COVID situation ends soon, and I think it will all be good.
absolutely. So lots of love to you, your family, regards, salam, all the way from Dubai. And of course, thank you. आपके इतने fans ने join किया and participate किया. Thank you guys for joining in. And
thank you all of you out there, whoever has joined out there. Sorry we couldn't read the comments, but thank you for all the love.
Thank you. Look after yourself. Thank you so much for this. Take care. Big virtual hug from Dubai.
Bye.
Bye.